So what do we mean by hypothesis testing? Hypothesis testing is a test, or you can say it is a statistical test that is used to determine whether there is enough evidence in a sample of data to infer that a certain condition is true for the entire population. So it's like this is the test about a population on the basis of the sample of the data. So do we have a sufficient information, sufficient evidence that is we are getting from the sample so that we can infer or make decision about the entire population? Okay, so such testing procedure is called a hypothesis testing. Okay, the statement that we are going to test is called the hypothesis, and the decision making procedure about the hypothesis is called as hypothesis testing. Okay, so we say that a hypothesis test is nothing but a statistical test on a sample of a data to infer the conditions for the entire population. Okay, and hypothesis is nothing but the statement under consideration, statement under testing, and the decision making procedure is known as hypothesis testing. So we can say that it is a procedure. This procedure is based on sample evidences and the probability theory, which is used to determine whether the hypothesis is reasonable, means the statement that we are testing, is it reasonable statement and should not be rejected, or unreasonable, means if the statement that we are testing, is it a reasonable statement that we should not reject it, or it is an unreasonable statement and it should be rejected. So these are the two decisions that we make on the basis of hypothesis testing. Okay, so it is concerned with making decisions. It is again a type of decision making environment, but using the data. So for example, if you want to test, does 60% residents of Muscat possess car? So we can use this hypothesis testing. Okay, or if we want to test, does the daily intake of vitamin C reduces the risk of getting affected by COVID-19? Because some of the researchers, they say that. But if you want to test the validity of this argument, then we can use this hypothesis testing procedure for making that conclusion, for coming to that conclusion. Similarly, if you want to test that being out in cold weather, if you are going out in cold weather, will it cause a person to become sick or not? So again, it's a statement that we want to test. So we'll use the hypothesis testing procedure for that. Similarly, like it can be anything. Another example can be, do male and female undergraduates differ in their height? So it means the number of female students who are graduating or who are studying undergraduate programs, and the male students who are studying undergraduate program. If we consider the mean height of those two group of people, does it change different or it will be same? So again, I can say that it is a decision making environment. So you can say that we can again use it for testing whether one educational procedure is better than other or not. So again, we want to make some testing. So how do we make these tests? How we can make decision on this thing? So to do this, what we will do, like suppose if I want to check that does 60% resident of Muscat possess car. So we are not going to check on each and every person who is staying in Muscat and check that if it is having car or not, and then making the conclusion. Instead, what we will do, we will take a small group of people. Okay, we'll take a small group of people from each, what you can say, we call it vilayat, or the small, like in Muscat, in different regions like in Al Khud, in Al Seeb, Al Hail, like that. And then we test, we check if they are having car or not, and then we make the decision on the reliability of our hypothesis. So we don't have to check it for the entire population. Instead, we will make the decision on a small group. So statistical hypothesis, how we define it? It is a statement about parameters of one or more population. Okay, this is how we define it. Now we define some terms in the hypothesis testing. So first one, we define null hypothesis. So null hypothesis is nothing but the statement that is under consideration, that is under investigation. Okay, or the statement which need to be tested. Okay. Generally we assume that what we are claiming is true. So usually the null hypothesis represent a statement of no effect, no difference, or put it another way, that things haven't changed. So we consider that, we assume that whatever we are going to test is true, and then we are going to make decision on the basis of that. This is nothing but the null hypothesis. Now we have another term. Now it comes to the notation. How do we represent it? So I'll write it at representation, or you can say notation. So you can represent, generally we represent it by mu, okay, and it is labeled at H0. Null hypothesis, hypothesis, H for hypothesis, null, null means empty, so we write 0 for that. Okay, this is the notation. So for example, suppose if we want to test if the average height of a professional male basketball player was 6.5 feet 10 years ago. So we want to test it, that they are saying that the mean or you can say average height of professional male basketball player was 6.5 feet 10 years ago. So in null hypothesis we say that it's not changing, it is having no effect. So we say that yes, it's same. So we assume the null hypothesis as yes, mu is equal to 6.5 feet. Okay, so we can say that what is mu? Mu represents the average. What is another word for average? We can also use the word mean. So null hypothesis, we are testing about the mean. Okay, mean or average height. Now if we want to test another example, if a television network says that it claims that the average length of time devoted to commercial in a 60-minute program is 12 minutes. Like if there is a program which is shown for 60 minutes, the length of commercial is only 12 minutes in that duration, like the advertisement that we get in between. So here we will go with the television company and we say that okay, yes, the average time for the commercial is 12 minutes. So this will be our null hypothesis, because see, this is what we are saying. We say that null hypothesis means that things haven't changed. We are agreeing with the claim of the person. So we say that it expresses the belief or assumption about the value of population parameter. So the null hypothesis is assumed true. Null hypothesis is assumed true, and statistical evidence is required to reject it in a favor of research. Now by default we are assuming that yes, whatever the person is claiming is true. Okay, now we need a sufficient evidence to reject it. Or if we are claiming that this is true, we need sufficient evidence to prove that it is true. So this is what we are going to do it in the hypothesis testing. Next we talk about alternative hypothesis. Earlier we were talking about null hypothesis. Now how do we define alternative hypothesis? Alternative means something different than the null hypothesis. So this is the statement you will adopt in the situation in which evidence is so strong that you will reject H naught. So alternative hypothesis is an hypothesis which you are going to accept only when null hypothesis is rejected. Okay. So if your null hypothesis, like the fact that company is claiming, is not true, in that condition, what will be the situation? What will be the decision? That will be nothing but the alternative hypothesis. Or you can say that it is negation of the null hypothesis. Okay. Now again comes the notation. It is represented by HA because alternative hypothesis, H for hypothesis and A for alternative. Now, for instance, if we consider a similar example like in the previous one, if we believe that the average height of professional male basket players is taller than it was 10 years ago, means earlier they were claiming that it was 10 years ago it was 6.5 feet. Now we are saying that earlier it was less, now it is more, so we assume alternative hypothesis S. Now for taller we use greater than. Mu A is greater than 6.5 feet, and the null hypothesis we already saw, it is 6.5 feet. So when we say taller means greater than. Okay, so see, if we change the word, if I change the word shorter, then in this case your null hypothesis will become mu less than 6.5 feet. So it depends upon the word that is there here. If taller means greater than, if I use the word shorter, you will get this as the null hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis.